With my puppy and my teeth. Yes, it's the best story.
I got a feeling it's a good day. We're driving downtown, foot pushed on the pedal, move to.
So shout out to Pixie, my puppy, who has now chipped my tooth and led me to get some beautiful new teeth.
Feeling it's a good day.
My name is Angela and I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
Tell me you love me.
And I came to Mira Clinic to get my veneers done because I was told by my dentist back home that I had a lot of enamel erosion and it was just going to get worse. She actually told me that I could bite down on a piece of bread and it could chip one of my teeth, and they were actually transparent. And the reason that brought me to Mira Clinic is I was sitting on the couch, I was drinking a vegetable broth in a mug because it was very cold back home. It's winter in Melbourne, which is very cold, and I have 3 dogs. 2 of my dogs were playing on the couch next to me, and my puppy, her butt hit the mug that I was drinking out of as I was drinking it, and she chipped my front tooth ever so slightly. And my mum said to me, well, you know what, the dog has now given you an excuse to get your teeth done because you're now chipped your front tooth. So I found Mira Clinic through a friend. It was a friend that I met last year while I was traveling. I'd heard about dental services in Turkey, but I didn't know where to start looking. So I asked her because I knew she had lived in Turkey for some time, and she recommended Mira Clinic. She's actually coming to get her teeth done at a later date, but she'd had 2 friends that had come here and had really great experiences, so she recommended them. So I reached out and I had a medical consultant who took over the WhatsApp conversation and was just talking me through what I needed and how to get started with the process, which is very different for me because we don't really use WhatsApp in Australia for medical kind of things, but I really enjoyed the experience and would always keep me informed of what was going on because I booked quite a few months out in advance coming from Australia. It's a long way. So it was a really great experience from the very start of the conversation that I had with that Mira Clinic.
Yeah.
So I had Emax veneers done, which means that I have had saving as much of my natural tooth as possible and putting veneers on top of them just to save my real teeth. I'd have extensive dental work done when I was about 16 years old. So I've had braces, I've had my wisdom teeth pulled, I've had a lot of work done. So I've had other dental work, so I've had extractions. So the pain was like any other dental surgery. For me, it's always needles that cause the most pain. So it was a bit uncomfortable the few days because they do remove the enamel of your teeth to actually fit the real ones back on. So there is a bit of discomfort and a bit of pain only because the enamel has been removed, but that's all solved. They give you temporaries, and by the time that your new teeth are ready, that pain is already gone and that discomfort's already gone. But no more discomfort than with a normal dental treatment. The doctor and the staff were just wonderful. They were very attentive, very patient with me. They told me if I ever needed a break just to let them know. Everyone was wonderful, welcoming, attentive, and very kind from the moment I came in, so I felt really comfortable. Obviously, I'm traveling from a very, very long way and by myself, so it was a little bit scary and a little bit apprehensive, but everyone here made the process really simple and easy, and they made sure that I knew what was going on every step of the way. So when I arrived at the airport, I was actually arriving from Spain. So I knew that I had a pickup time and where to meet. So that was all sent to me on WhatsApp, so I knew where to go. And I met the driver there and he was really lovely, and they organized all my transport there and picked me up from the airport and took me to the hotel. And everyone at the hotel is also very lovely. And then I would get a text message, I'd say just the night before I was expected to have an appointment, and then the driver would be there at the time that they told me, and the drivers were lovely and take me to the clinic, and then you'd have someone come out and like a concierge come out and get you from the car and bring you into the clinic and make sure that you're taken care of and you feel really at ease. The clinic has very modern technology. Everything was very similar to back home, and so I felt really at ease. Everything was wonderful. Even the anesthetic was actually faster acting here than back home, which I really appreciated because I'm just like, numb me up so I don't feel anything at any time. So my doctor was really patient and kind and friendly. He would talk me through anything that I needed, and he did a really wonderful job. I was really happy with him, and the dental nurses were also very kind. The surgery is quite long, so keeping your mouth open for quite a long time was a bit of a challenge, but they were always very patient with me and let me take a break when I needed to and explained everything to me.
Baby, I got when you feel like falling.
Yeah, so I've actually started recommending Mira Clinic already. I've shared a little bit about what I had done on my Instagram stories, and I have people following me asking what I'd had done, obviously because dental work is very expensive in Australia. And so I've had a few people reach out and say, hey, where did you get it done? And I recommended Mira Clinic because I think they've done a wonderful job, and I'm more than happy to recommend them to friends and family back home.
In between us.
Thank you, Mira Clinic. I really appreciate everything that you've done for me. Everyone was so kind and friendly and attentive, and I am over the moon with my new smile. So thank you so much from your favorite Aussie.